Welcome to Doug in Exile. I know your days are a little heavy, too many heavy topics. So let's talk about AI and how it's just going to destroy all life on Earth as we know it.
Good. Thank you. On artificial intelligence, 1,000 of the world's smartest people are saying that AI can pose profound risks to society and humanity. They want you guys to regulate it. Will you?
You're talking about the letter that was released yesterday. So, look, it highlights a number.
Does anyone see something wrong with this picture? 1,000 of the smartest minds, okay, came up with this AI theory. Doocy's asking Karine, a spokesperson for Joe Biden, a diversity hire, what she thinks. Can you weigh in on what the 1,000 greatest minds alive are thinking of? We're so screwed.
A number of challenges addressed directly in the administration's blueprint for an AI Bill of Rights, which was released last October, as I'm sure you've been following, Peter. It includes principles and practices AI creators can use to ensure protections related to safety, civil rights, civil liberties.
The civil rights and civil liberties kind of jumped right over my head right after they said, you know, all life as we know it gone.
Are integrated into AI systems from start to finish. Right now, there's a comprehensive process.
A comprehensive process brought to you by the people who gave you the pullout from Afghanistan process, the lower inflation process, the create new jobs process, and the end mean tweets process. It's going great, guys.
That is underway to ensure a cohesive federal government approach to AI-related risk and opportunities, including how to ensure that AI innovation and deployment proceeds with appropriate prudence and safety foremost in mind. And so we're going to, I don't have anything to announce at this point, at this time, but
this is my favorite. She's like, you know, including the prudence and division. I don't have anything coming up currently in mind. We haven't done anything actually. These are just words falling out of my mouth. You put the alphabet in the top and then you turn the meat grinder crank and all the words just spit out like confetti. I'm like Teddy Ruxpin. Someone put the cassette in of diversity, equity, and these are the words that come in. Title IX.
There's a comprehensive process in place.
Whew, for a second there, I thought you didn't plan anything.
So, announcements aside, there is now there's an expert from the Machine Intelligence Research Institute who says that if there is not an indefinite pause on AI development, this is a quote, literally everyone on Earth will die.
Die, don't you mean they'll just get a little sick, right? A little bit. A little bit. It's just like a little sick.
Would you agree that does not sound good?
This is my favorite moment in political history. The chuckles. This is always the laughter that you see in the Godzilla movies. I'll bet you a giant green lizard's gonna come and destroy Tokyo. And there's always some scientist, he's like the Peter Doocy, going, sir, our calculations say the giant green lizard is coming to Tokyo. And next you'll tell us his spines light up and radioactive fire comes out of his mouth.
Your delivery, Peter, is quite something.
You know, it wasn't the delivery I was thinking of. It was the ending all life on Earth that kind of creeped me out just a little bit.
It sounds crazy, but is it?
I like Doocy too. That didn't take a lot of vocabulary, you know.
Is it?
Really, KJP? I know it sounds crazy, KJP, but is it?
All I can say is that there's a comprehensive process in place. We put out a blueprint back in October, as you know. I don't have anything to share. We have seen the letter. We understand what their concerns are. Again, a comprehensive process. We'll let that flow.
Comprehensive process. We'll let that flow. Thank you. Thank you. Crisis averted.
So, is President Biden worried that artificial intelligence could become self-aware?
Aren't we more worried that Biden will become self-aware?
Look, there's a comprehensive process. We are taking this very seriously. We put our blueprint out.
She's laughing when she says that. There's a comprehensive process. We're taking this very seriously, Peter. I told him we were taking it seriously.
Back in October, I just don't want to get ahead of our findings and what that's going to look like. But it is a cohesive federal government approach.
That is 4 words that precede every single disaster in all of Western civilization. Cohesive federal government approach. That's another way of saying how Germany started World War II.
To AI-related risks, to AI-related risks.
Okay, now she's saying whisks, AI-related whisks. She's Elmer Fudd now. The wabbit and the whisk. She's making fun of him. This is deliberate.
As you just laid out in a very dramatic way, but clearly...
Is there anything more dramatic?
I mean, you just read it.
Literally everyone on Earth will die.
It sounds like Peter's like shaking her by the ears. Everyone will die. It's a cookbook. Soylent Green is people.
Pretty dramatic. Pretty dramatic.
1,000 of the greatest minds said all of mankind is going to end. And she's laughing, blaming Peter Doocy of Fox News, who's like 12 years old, for a dramatic read. Look at the hysteria they did over like 1 degree temperature change of the earth. They banned drinking straws. It's illegal. They banned grocery bags. Everyone talks about the problem with prohibition in this country, and they literally rolled out a legal prohibition against gas stoves. And she's calling him dramatic.
We're going to move on. But thank you, Peter. Thank you for the drama. Go ahead.
Just paint over it. Thanks for the drama. Peter's like the classical music artists on the Titanic playing, pulls out his violin from his violin case and goes over and joins the other 3 musicians on the Titanic and play. Okay.
About Evan, sorry, a little more serious topic.
And then as if KJP wasn't enough, now another journalist goes, sorry, and now onto a more serious topic than ending every single life in the world by the 1,000 smartest people. She's going to be like, about the legislation, HR 141, that mandates more adhesive on the back of all stickers for skateboards. If you like this kind of material, give us a sub, leave us a comment. Thanks for watching. Guys, it's going to be okay. We're going to get through this together, even as AI de-reses all of us. I'm Doug in Exile.